over coronavirus. WNBA basketball is also leaving the choice whether to play or not up to individuals. Their deadline is today. So far, the reasons for not playing haven't been restricted to concerns over the pandemic. Some players, like Renee Montgomery, have decided to spend their time to campaign for social justice reform instead, following the death of George Floyd. The Minnesota Lynx's centre, Kayla Alexander, has told the BBC she will be playing when basketball returns next month. But it's not been an easy decision.
I'm torn. One side of me is really happy and excited to start playing ball again and just to be reunited with my teammates, get back to doing what I do, because I really do enjoy playing basketball and the platform it allows me or gives me to do things, like just be positive and do the things I enjoy. But on the other hand, there's still a pandemic going on. Like the virus has not just disappeared. It's still out there. We don't have a cure for it yet. And also I feel like, especially in the USA with everything that's going on right now, like there's a lot of attention being put on social justice and what's going on in the world and the changes that need to be made. And I don't want us to lose that momentum when sports come back. So I'm kind of torn between the two of wanting to play and reunite with my teammates, but also realizing that sometimes there are things that are a little bit more important than sports. So hopefully I can find that balance.
WNBA have chosen to play all the games in Florida, where this week has had this huge spike in new COVID cases.
I think everybody's concerned because we're like, okay, we're going to be in a bubble. So they're trying to create a safe environment where it'll just be us. So we're not exposed to other people. But then you realize we're in the States that is having more and more COVID cases by the day. So it's like, it's a little uneasy feeling. So I'm hoping that the W will take care of its players, will put everything in order that they need to put in order for us to have a safe environment to play and perform in.
And of course, you mentioned about social justice reform, and a number of your fellow players have been pulling out. Do you feel like you should be opting out as well?
That's why the whole torn, because part of me is thinking like, in America, we do have an issue right now. There's just not equality. There's too much injustice, a lack of people being held accountable for their actions in certain positions, and we just want change. So I felt like when the pandemic happened and sports stopped and literally shut down the entire world, America was forced to look at itself and to start addressing these issues. And I love that we've created this momentum right now, or this movement. It has momentum, and I don't want that to stop. So I respect and I support all the players who are opting out of this season because they want to do social and justice work. I'm still here for it, and I applaud it, and I will do my best to use my voice to amplify their voices and to amplify the work that's going on and the changes that need to be made. On the other hand, too, I'm hoping that the W will use their platform, because they'll be broadcasting to a wide audience. I'm hoping that we'll use the platform of the W to bring awareness and to educate and to bring attention to what's going on in the world so that we can create change.
That's the Minnesota Lynx centre, Kayla Alexander, with the BBC's Kate McKenna.